What if I told you that Hyundai's latest performance sedan might just give the Honda Civic Type R and Toyota GR Corolla a serious reason to sweat? The 2026 Hyundai Elantra N doesn't just bring sharper looks, it's hiding upgrades that could completely shift how people see this brand. From a reworked chassis to surprising new tech inside, this car is pushing boundaries most of us didn't expect from Hyundai. But is it really the game-changer enthusiasts are calling it, or just clever marketing wrapped in a fresh badge? Stick around, because the answer might surprise you.
The Hyundai Elantra has always been known as a practical, compact sedan, a car built for efficiency and affordability. But in recent years, Hyundai has been changing that narrative, especially with the N division, their high-performance arm. The 2026 Hyundai Elantra N is the latest proof of that shift. It's aimed squarely at younger drivers and enthusiasts who want track-inspired performance without paying luxury brand prices.
This launch is important because it positions Hyundai in direct competition with performance icons like the Honda Civic Type R and Volkswagen Golf R, cars that had dominated the hot hatch and sports sedan conversation for years. On the outside, the Elantra N looks sharper, more aggressive, and far bolder than its mainstream siblings, making it clear this isn't just another commuter.
But styling is only the beginning. What really matters is how it drives, what's changed under the hood, and whether it can truly stand up to its rivals. And that's exactly what we're about to uncover. Now, let's get into what makes the 2026 Hyundai Elantra N more than just another compact sedan. At first glance, the exterior immediately sets the tone. The sharp, angular lines, massive front grille, and aggressive air intakes make it look closer to a track-ready machine than a daily driver. The lowered stance, wider fenders, and bold, in-specific wheels scream performance, even before you hit the start button. On the road, this car doesn't blend in. It demands attention.
Step inside, and Hyundai continues to surprise. The cabin strikes a balance between sporty and practical. Deeply bolstered sport seats hold you tight during spirited driving, yet remain comfortable for longer trips. The flat-bottom steering wheel, accented with the signature N-blue stitching, gives you that performance car vibe.
Meanwhile, a 10.25-inch digital cluster and matching infotainment screen keep the interior modern and tech-driven. You get customizable displays, track timers, and even performance gauges built right in. For a car at this price point, that's a serious statement. But design alone doesn't earn respect. It's performance that seals the deal. Under the hood, the Elantra N packs a turbocharged 2.0-liter engine pushing out well over 280 horsepower, paired with either a slick-shifting manual or an advanced dual-clutch automatic. That means 0 to 60 in the low 5-second range, numbers that start edging into territory usually reserved for pricier European brands.
Even more impressive is how it handles. With an electronically controlled limited-slip differential, adaptive suspension, and precise steering, the Elantra N feels planted in corners, eager to dive in and quick to rock it out. It's not just about straight-line speed, it's about delivering thrills every time you hit the road.
Of course, no car is perfect. That sporty suspension that keeps it so sharp in the bends can feel a little stiff on rough city streets. And while Hyundai has improved cabin insulation, you'll still hear a bit more road and engine noise than in a standard Elantra. But for most enthusiasts, that raw connection is exactly what they're after. It makes the car feel alive. And here's where things get real. Numbers on paper are one thing, but how does the 2026 Hyundai Elantra N feel when you put it through its paces? Drop it into N mode, hit the throttle, and the car lunges forward with an intensity that catches you off guard. The exhaust note sharpens into a raspy growl, punctuated by pops and crackles on downshifts. It's not just sound, it's personality, and it makes every gear change addictive.
Push it into a sweeping corner and the chassis feels locked in. The electronically controlled differential claws for grip, pulling the car around with precision. There's no vague body roll, no hesitation. It reacts instantly, as if it's reading your inputs before you make them. On a back road, it delivers the kind of grin-inducing confidence you expect from legends like the Civic Type R, but at a price point that makes you raise an eyebrow.
What really shocks is how composed it remains at the limit. Hyundai's engineers didn't just give it horsepower,
They gave it balance. The steering is direct and weighted perfectly, the brakes bite hard without fading, and the suspension, while stiff, feels tuned for control rather than punishment. For a brand once known for building safe, budget-friendly sedans, this is a massive leap forward.
So, where does that leave us with the 2026 Hyundai Elantra N? After everything we've seen, it's clear this isn't just another trim level in a budget sedan lineup. It's Hyundai planting its flag in the world of serious performance cars.
On the plus side, you're getting a turbocharged engine that delivers punchy acceleration, sharp handling that feels engineered for enthusiasts, and tech features you'd usually expect in much pricier models. Add in a starting price that undercuts rivals like the Civic Type R and Golf R, and the Elantra N becomes a very tempting package.
Now, the real question, would you take the Elantra N over its established rivals, or do you think it still has more to prove? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear where you stand. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into the cars shaping tomorrow's roads.